We're taking a look at 31 now on the study guide. It says determine if the following are functions. Remember with functions, you don't want x's to repeat. Every x should have one y. So if you look at this, look at A here, and I'll zoom in on each individual one. So A, notice with the lines here, with the mapping, every x is going to one y. So that actually would be a function. So that's good. A is a function. If you look at B, we've got 3, 9, 3, and 4. Notice the 3's repeat. That's not good, so it is not a function. Looking at C, you've got 15, 10, 5, 10, 15. The 10s and the 15s repeat. That's not good. That is not a function. Again, you just don't want the x's to repeat. For D, you see here negative 10, negative 5, 0, 5, 10. They all are different. None of them repeat, so that is a function. If you look at E, every input has one output. So that is a function. Perfect. If you look at F, notice we have a 1 and 5 here. 1 goes to 2, but 5 goes to 7 and 10. So this 5 has multiple outputs. That's no good. So it is not a function. This one is not a function because of this 5 going to multiple outputs. Remember, every input has exactly one output. G can be a tougher one. When it's a solid line, that means you count it. But when it's a dotted line, or not dotted, but an open circle, you don't count it. So again, they're overlapping each other, but because that's an open dot, this is okay. That counts. That passes the vertical line test. Even here, when you get to this dot and this dot, because one's a closed dot, one's an open dot, it counts. It's okay. You go here, you got an open dot, closed dot, that's okay. Open dot, closed dot, that's okay. So actually G is a function. Is a function. The only way it would be a function is if like this dot was a closed dot as well. If that were a closed dot, then you can't have two closed dots on top of each other. That wouldn't be a function. But because it's an open dot, then it is a function. H is a great example of this. Notice closed dot on top of each other. That's no good, so H is not a function. And notice it happens multiple times too. It just needs to happen one time for it to not be a function. But that is the answer. So again, go back and watch every single one of those to understand why it is a function, why it is not a function. Again, if you have questions, feel free to ask tomorrow. And